Hello and welcome to today's knowledge share. I'd like to cover off a proof of concept for how you could go about implementing a desktop publishing style solution within Dynamics. Without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and start the demonstration. I have a standard Dynamics form operating behind this menu option here. This Dynamics form is split into two sections. Over here on the left hand side I have data that I'm pulling from a Dynamics table. And on the right hand side I have a managed host control, and this managed host control contains a WPF user control. The two are linked via properties exposed by the WPF user control. The purpose of this form is to create an invoice document based on the selections made over here on the left hand side. There's a few more settings up here at the top that govern the way that the print will render, but I'll walk you through those as soon as I've done a very quick demonstration. We have an invoice already highlighted here, bill number 40 for £300, and we'll go ahead and create a document for that bill. And as you can see, the bill document, let's just maximize this screen, rendered almost instantly. As I scroll down, we can see that a data merge relating to that bill has occurred, and we have a cover page followed by a blank duplex page. We have an invoice page relating to that £300 for that bill, and we have a terms and conditions page which is going to print on the reverse of the invoice, and we have a remittance advice. The document viewer control is fairly comprehensive and feature rich, and I can present the pages in a side-by-side view as you would normally see sometimes in other applications like Word. And again, the fidelity of the output is fairly high, and you'll be able to determine that just by zooming in on the print and looking at the individual features in high definition detail, as you can see here. Okay, as you've seen, the solution renders very fast. I'm going to take a selection of a multiple set of invoices here. Let's do it for about 10 invoices. Let's go ahead and create the documents relating to that invoice run, and we'll put it on two-sided page by page view and just kind of illustrate the speed at which the solution operates. It's actually generated quite an extensive print run in a relatively short space of time, approximately 10 times quicker than you'd be able to achieve in SSRS. Some of the settings up here at the top show you the flexibility of a solution like this. So just by taking an option off, you can recreate the invoice print run again with only a few seconds delay, and in this particular case we've taken the duplex pages off. If I needed a copy invoice notification across my invoices, again it would just be a question of ticking one of the available print options, and now, hey presto, I have a copy invoice appearing across the front of my invoices. As we examine the print run, you'll notice that we've been able to solve the three fundamental problems that we have with SSRS. Fundamentally, duplex printing, so now we have the ability to insert duplex pages at strategic locations throughout the document. We've been able to solve the problem of page sequencing and page masters, so we have a cover page followed by an invoice page or pages followed by remittance advices, and we've also solved the problem of being able to orient pages or to change page orientation. And hopefully here's an example of how we've been able to insert a landscape print in amongst our portrait pages within this particular print run. So not only do we have a very fast solution, we also have a solution that has solved pretty much all of the problems that we faced in SSRS. The final thing to look at is printing. The document viewer control has a printer icon that will allow you to send what you see on the screen directly to a printer. Now, in this particular case, I'm going to save my rendered output as an XPS file, and as an XPS file I can obviously save it to a file system, email it, or upload it back into Dynamics as an attachment. There's nothing actually stopping you from outputting the very same output to a PDF file if you have the relevant drivers installed. Okay, let's just give it a value of 005 there. Okay, that's good, that's saved. So I should now be able to locate that file and open it up. I'm just going to copy this to a machine that has a viewer installed. Okay, so I'm just going to drag that into our viewport here, and we can see that we got the XPS viewer up and running, and that the final output matches exactly what we saw within Dynamics.